So we're not even done with the first weekend of the beta yet, and apparently there's already hackers on the game. I'm not sure whether that's completely pathetic or absolutely hilarious. Anyway, welcome back to some more Modern Warfare 3, everybody. We're here on the last full day of the beta, although I think by the time this video goes up, the beta will have ended for the first weekend. Also, real quick, for all you guys who've subscribed from the MWII playthrough, don't worry, I haven't like abandoned that playthrough or put it on the back burner or anything like that. I should be getting back to it in the next video. Anyway, as far as this game goes, as you can see, we reached level 20 up there, and yesterday, in addition to opening up the beta to everybody, they added in Rust. So I've mostly been sticking to that and skidrow, and it's actually been pretty fun. Anyway, for this video, I'm just going to talk about my thoughts on the beta so far, what I've been enjoying, what I think can be improved, and the problems, because it's definitely got a few. As always, make sure you leave a like if you are enjoying the video, and subscribe if you're new to the channel. And hopefully these lobbies aren't too bad. The skill-based has been nuts this weekend. Rust. It's like coming home. Wait, I'm terrible, actually. Dude, I fucking knew there was a guy on that side of the crate and the dot, like, went away. Like, what happened there? Yeah, when they added Rust into the game, I was actually kind of concerned it was gonna end up like the Modern Warfare 2019 Rust, where for anybody who doesn't remember, that map launched in, like, the worst state of any map, I think, except for Shipment. The spawns were all fucked up, the objectives were all fucked up. It was a nightmare, dude. But I'm pleased to say this map has actually been pretty fun so far, I'm not gonna lie. What the fuck is this guy's problem? Anyway, as far as my thoughts on the beta so far, on the whole, I think it's actually been pretty fun. The game's definitely got problems, don't get me wrong, but I do just want to say off rip, I'm a huge fan of a lot of the changes that they made from Modern Warfare 2. The movement feels a little bit better. I like the gunplay. The lack of visual recoil compared to Modern Warfare 2 is much, much better. Dude, what the hell are these guys doing? Leave me alone. Stop. Where are these people coming from? Whatever you say, man, I don't even know anymore. I was having a little bit of trouble finding fun lobbies for the first couple days, but once they added Rust to the game and I started just cherry picking for this map and skidrow and just stopped playing favela and estate, the game actually became about 10,000% more fun for me. Dude, can I just call in my kill streaks? Bro, please. Whoa! Alright, that was lag. That was not on me, dude. Someone fucked up. I don't know who it was, but it was most definitely not me on that one. But yeah, I did just want to kind of sing my praises off rip so you guys understand that I was having a lot of fun this weekend. Because as I'm sure you can tell from the title of this video, the beta's got a couple problems I wanted to talk about, but I didn't want it to sound like I'm just mindlessly bitching and I hate the game or I'm just, you know, complaining to complain or whatever. I really like the beta so far. It's a good starting point. I just would hope that they improve it and maybe take some of this feedback into consideration before the full game comes out so that we don't have a repeat of Modern Warfare 2. Dude, what is like going on in this game? I'm so confused. Teammate, hello? He's right there. Dude, pay attention. Oh my god. I swear, dude, Modern Warfare 2 has destroyed people's map awareness. Not having like red dots on the mini-map or whatever, people just don't look at it anymore. What? How many hit markers was that, dude? Holy shit. We're actually gonna lose this game. This is insane. I guarantee half the other team is going double negative right now, but they just really seem to want to win all of a sudden for whatever reason. They didn't play the objective the whole game, and now all of a sudden it's a problem that they're losing. Like, I don't understand this. What the fuck? Where is this nerd? Found one. All right, well, we lost this game, I guess. I don't really understand how this happened, but yeah, I don't know, dude. These guys just randomly decided they really wanted to win the game. Whatever, dude. You can have it, I guess. Dude, the player base of this game is so weird now. Like, it never used to be this way. Speaking of which, I saw this graphic floating around Twitter. There was a lobby where people voted for Estate over Rust. I mean, forget this game and how it plays. That wouldn't have happened back in the day. Nobody wanted to fucking play Estate. The only way Estate got through the map vote is if nobody was paying attention. But that's not what happened. Like, everybody just voted for the map. They voted more for the map than for Rust. I don't know, man. It's bizarre. But anyway, now that we're sufficiently far enough in the video that a bunch of people have probably clicked off, I really need to get better at getting to the point, I think. Dude, it's the instant I throw the flash grenade. I swear to God. Call of Duty timing needs to be studied. But yeah, now's probably a good time for me to talk about the issues that I have with the beta. And really, it's just one big issue. A lot of the stuff stems from it, which won't even be an issue for the full game, but I still think it needs addressing. And that's the map choices. I think the map choices that they had for this beta were really, what the fuck? Was that guy just lagging all over the place or what? Yo. But yeah, the map choices that they had for this beta were, in my opinion, not great. I mean, Skidrow obviously is fun. Skidrow's always been fun. It's a classic map for a reason. But Estate was a bizarre choice, in my opinion. I feel like nobody even liked Estate back in the day. Maybe I'm biased just because I didn't like that map, but I feel like it never got voted. Even when it did get voted, a lot of people would tend to just back out of the lobby right away. I don't know, dude. It was an odd choice for sure. But yeah, so that was an issue. And then Favela, which until they added Rust, it felt like Favela was 90% of my matches. I think it's just the way Call of Duty's changed and the way people playing have changed. Like, everybody likes to play a little bit slower and more sweaty now. I'm sure the skill-based matchmaking didn't help with that, but Favela played like absolute garbage. I don't remember it playing that badly back in the day. Again, maybe I'm like misremembering because I don't think Favela's a map I played a ton of, but yeah, I don't remember that map playing quite that badly back in the day. Because again, on this game, it feels like every match on Favela is just an absolute sweat fest. People just find their position, they sit there, they don't move. Anyway, the point of this whole bit being that it was a bit of a problem for me that for 2 days out of the beta, I essentially only had one map that I actually wanted to play. That being this one, Skidrow. Skidrow was actually fun. Most of my matches on this map were fun. People actually seemed to move, go for objectives. They didn't just, you know, find a spot, camp it up, and sit there. And then once they added Rust, things got much better. I mean, the map variety was definitely very needed. Yeah, I don't know. It was just an odd choice. Like, why Favela and Estate? Why those two maps specifically? Why not High Rise or Terminal or Afghan or literally any of the other super classic maps? I mean, not that Favela isn't a classic map, but I just don't really remember it the same way as those other ones. And obviously it showed. I mean, like I said, Favela played like garbage for the entire beta. See, look, I can play like a Sentinel too. Look at me go. Sat there and waited for that guy. I saw his dot on the minimap and I waited. I'm not gonna lie, I am actually kind of dreading when Ghost gets added into this game or when people have access to it or whatever. Why are there two nerds in the same corner? What the fuck, dude? What a video game, man. What a video game. Now, like I said, most of the beta's other problems kind of stemmed from the map variety. Like, for example, one thing that I've seen pretty universally criticized, I think, is the skill-based matchmaking, because it was fucking cranked, dude. Obviously, the first couple days were gonna just be worse because, you know, it's a pre-order thing. The people who pre-order the game are probably gonna be more try-hard and sweaty in general than people who would just play a free beta. And that was kind of reflected. I did notice my games get a good bit better yesterday and into today. But that being said, I think a lot of why the skill-based matchmaking felt so bad is because out of the 3 maps that we had to play on for the first 2 days, 2 of them were just miserable to play when the game was sweaty. Why are people trying to vote for Favela over Rust? What is wrong with you people? You see what I mean? What happened to this community, dude? Now, obviously, the map issue will be fixed at launch. I think they said we're gonna get, what, like 16 maps at launch or 12 or something like this? So yeah, it's not like this is a problem we're gonna have when the game comes out. I do hope that they fix that for next weekend. Give us like High Rise or Terminal or something, just that little bit more variety, you know? Also, by the way, their entire team is sitting in the fucking structure. This is so boring. I mean, I should have predicted this when they tried to vote for fucking Favela over Rust, dude. I have found a lobby full of Sentinels, it would appear, and they don't seem to want to move. Yeah, I mean, this is boring as shit, dude. I'm not playing this. Listen, man, I'm gonna try to have a bit less of a hair trigger backing out of lobbies this year, but if everybody's just gonna play like that, I want no part of it. This is not ranked. I am playing for fun. Anyway, the last issue I really wanted to address, which kind of does play in with both the skill-based matchmaking and the map selection, but it's also sort of its own thing, is the weapon balance. The weapon balance in this game is really fucking bad. Much like the original Modern Warfare 2, the ACR is head and shoulders above everything else in the game pretty much, and you're literally handicapping yourself if you're not using it, as in you will just straight up lose gunfights that you would not normally lose if you were using this thing, because the damage and the recoil are just like not there for the other weapons. The other weapon everybody seems to be using is the Striker SMG here, this one, which I haven't been using nearly as much. I've been using the Rival 9 instead, just for the sake of variety, to be honest. I saw Scump running around with it a bit, and it looked kind of fun. But yeah, the problem is that if you're not using one of those 2 or really 3 weapons, like I said, you're kind of just handicapping yourself because the other guns are just better, like objectively better, and it's not even close. Also, they didn't give us any real snipers. They gave us 2 like crappy semi-auto snipers. I think one of them you can get one-shots if you max it out and do a build a certain way. I've seen some people running around with it, but honestly, you know it's bad when you barely see anybody at all sniping on the game. Like, yeah, I've seen like BAMs and Scope and guys like that sniping on the game, but other than that, nobody's really touching the things. Now, I'm sure there's gonna be a bolt action or something within the full release of the game. I mean, also, apparently we're supposed to be able to use our Modern Warfare 2 weapons somehow, so it's not like we won't have a selection to choose from or anything like that. That guy has absolutely no map awareness whatsoever. That was incredible. But yeah, it's just kind of weird that for the beta, they didn't decide to give us any real snipers at all. Dude, what the fuck? Oh yeah, that was the one other criticism. That's not really my criticism, but I've seen some people complaining is the TTK now feels a bit too long, apparently. I don't necessarily feel that way. I do feel like it's a bit inconsistent at times, but I don't know if that's like a lag thing or a gun balance thing, or I don't know. There's a million things it could be besides it just being too long. My only criticism is I feel like the headshot multiplier is not high enough, because I feel like there's a lot of gunfights I lose where I'll get 2 or maybe even 3 headshots on a guy, and they won't die, and then they'll kill me with like 5 body shots. Like, don't get me wrong, I definitely think you should be rewarded for shooting first, but if I have superior aim, I still feel like that should win out. What the fuck are you doing? He's standing in the middle with no cover whatsoever, staring at a door. What a weirdo. Oh, that's another thing. Flashes absolutely need to get nerfed, especially now that Tac Mask, or what is it, Battle Hardened, is now in the same class as EOD and Ghost. Flashes absolutely need to get nerfed. They are way too strong for most of the player base to not have access to Tac Mask because they want to use something else. Like, Tac Mask is going to end up becoming one of those necessity perks where you have to use it or you can't play the game. And honestly, that's just not fun. Oh, look at that. Dude. Case in point right there. Can we do something about this, please? Like, listen, I'm not saying I should have Tac Mask on permanently, but give me something here. I should have an opportunity to survive. Getting flashed should not just be instant death, you know what I mean? At least they did us the courtesy of letting us keep the blackout option, though, so I don't have to get fucking blinded every time this shit happens to me. Holy shit, we actually won that game. I thought we were gonna lose. I was genuinely prepared to go 0-3 in this video. Anyway, that's about it for this one. Just wanted to give a bit of my feedback on the beta so far and how I've been feeling about it personally. Is it worth the $70 price tag so far? Honestly, I don't really know. I do on some level feel like this could have just been one big overhaul patch for Modern Warfare 2, but this is the way Activision wants to do things, so what the fuck am I gonna do about it? And we'll see what all changes they actually end up making between now and next weekend. I feel like they're not gonna make many, considering there's only, what, like 1.5 days of downtime, because I think the beta comes back on Thursday or something like that. But regardless, I will try to get out a few more videos over the next beta than I did on this one. Honestly, I just got kind of bored having to play favela 2 out of every 3 games, so I didn't really feel like making a video. But as always, if you did enjoy this video, definitely make sure you leave a like and subscribe if you want to come back for more content. That's about it. I'll see you guys in the next one.